Zabada. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. What, are we live? Are we live? What? Ladies and gentlemen, I may be broadcasting to more than one stream. I'm not going to say I'm crossing the streams, because that feels wrong.
We got this.
But what I will say is that I'm not only broadcasting on... I'm not only broadcasting on Twitch, but I think I might also be broadcasting on YouTube, a multi-stream. Now, I'm kind of excited. I don't know if this is legit or not, but fingers crossed, we have a multi-stream. Multi-stream. I'm kind of excited about this. I don't rightly know. I'm using a whole new thing, and we'll see. I'm pretty stoked. Stoked? No, that's not the word. Stoked. I'm pretty freaking stoked. Now, let's go ahead and jump into this. So if you're catching me live, welcome. And if this is your first ever last minute live stream with me, Thaddeus, from Going Nerdy, I'd like to welcome you out and like to thank you for showing up, because these are always fun. Now, I may be the only person having fun, but to me, that's what's most important, right? It's just enjoyable. Today, I am up against none other than Han Solo, which is unfortunate. I really wish he could have been Han's YOLO. That would have been hilarious. Now, look at this, and you can tell why I'm a little nervous about the teams that I'm going to be facing. I'm not great with Galactic Legends. I'm not. I'm as you guys who have seen me, you've been around for long enough, you know that I'm just not solid. I needs the help. But I gotta point this out. Can I get a Booyah Grandma? Right there. Now, I haven't even looked into his mods. I've put some offense mods and some health. I mean, probably not even what I should be doing. But I've got all of his Zetas maxed out, right? He's got all of his abilities available for where he is, 7-star and such. So what we're doing today is we are doing the last minute live stream, right? So here we go. And let's jump into it, right? Although, I got to point this out before I do. Well, no, I can do this while we're in here. I am so stinking close. So close to being able to unlock Jedi Knight Luke. Very excited for this. Very, very excited. He's one piece of gear, and I was hoping that today's raids would have given me the gear in question, but I forgot to actually do the tank raid. Got a little sidetracked. But again, still not super far. I have enough crystals that I can get to the next tier. We'll see. Okay. Han's YOLO it is. Yeah. Up top, he's got his Geos. He's got his Night Sisters, and he's got a weird combination of scoundrels? No, I mean, this is, I don't know, this is Separatist plus, what do you call this? Separatist plus, I just spaced it. Plus the scoundrels, right? And then down here, I've got the YOLO team. The Ray team. And then I've got the First Order team. Now, we'll see how it actually pans out. What guild is this guy in? I am in We With Lives, my friend. So for those of you catching me on the Twitch, you're missing out. I'm actually. So for those of you catching me on Twitch, I need you to know that Gridden is in the We With Lives guild. Oh, you're talking about the Hans. Well, let's look into it. Han Solo is in A New Hope. No, he is A New Hope. Magyar Vandor. I don't know if I can say that. I don't know if that's exactly how it is. But that's him. Yeah, the Old Republic. I'm not super worried about those guys. But we shall see. The guys, I gotta say, this is super cool. I'm streaming on 2 different platforms. Well, good, Paul. Now you can tell me how to fix him, how to fight him. But yeah, he's got Rey, which means he's also got all these other characters that are not great. And by not great, I mean actually they're pretty freaking good. And so we're gonna go up here. I'm going to start off with the GOs. And I'm going to use my Sith team. Because they are the team that I know can take out the GOs. Now, as I always say in situations like this, overkill, always better than underkill. Go for it, you know. They say, you know, go big or go home. And the idea here is definitely go big, because otherwise you're going to die. All right. So, wow, I looked down for 2 seconds and half my Sith are dead. That's not a good thing. Like, at all. This is worrisome, ladies and gentlemen. It's worrisome. But we'll see. Hold on. Okay. All right. There we go. Death? No. Come on, Nihilus. Step your game up, buddy. Okay, here we go. See, do I kill one or multiple? I'm killing one, because I just feel like it's the right thing to do. Go after this fella. And Sunfak. And Bob's your uncle. There we go. There we go. Gotta love that. 51 points. Now, it's not the full 60, but... you know, it is what it is. And we'll see, right? That may come back to bite me later on. Hold on. I know that you guys are... I want to show you my last, because I've got Paul on the line here. For those of you who don't know, Paul is our brethren, our good friend from the Escape Pod cast. Great man, wonderful person. But before I want to show him this, Paul... He's watching on Twitch again, because I'm doing multi-streams. I went up against Rebel. Right now, let's review the battle. I was called out on the GAC event last time because I didn't put forth a good showing in losses. So this is what happened. Lost twice because he didn't actually fill up his roster, right? But I lost twice against the Night Sisters, and then I lost twice against Padme. I underestimated the power of the Padme, and that's never a good thing. Never ever underestimate Vader's baby mama. You just don't do it. But here's the thing. I wasn't sure that Rebel was going to attack. Oh, by the way, Yeah, he didn't put anything in fleets. So, like, all of a sudden, I cleared squads. It was great. Now, with the Geos, 18 attempts. The idea here was, could I defeat these characters with a less than optimal team? And the answer was no. I absolutely could not. But I was able to whittle them down. And then, I brought in some big hitters, and it totally worked out. So, all right. Jumping back over to today's match. Let's see. I've got... Who should I do? Well, I should probably go after these folks because they're the ones that are going to give me the most trouble. Now, if I remember correctly, you bring Rey down to a point where she's like, you send in a team, you bring Rey down to a point where she's like half health, and then you send your best team in and just absolutely do your best to try to murder Rey. That's what I remember. Now, am I right? I don't know. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in first order, and I'm bringing in the Murder Bears because it's hit and miss, I think, guys. I love my Murder Bears, but what he doesn't have is a solid first order team. And your Murder Bears can do some wonderful things against the First Order. Now, the key here is don't die. Because if you die, you lose. And nobody wants that, right? You got to slow it down. You got to make sure this doesn't happen, which clearly it did. And that's no bueno. Because... Oh, butt nugget. The idea here, again, is you don't want him, but when I say him, I mean Ewok Elder, to die. He's the one you want to stay alive, 100%. The reasoning behind that is, if others die, you can bring them back. I mean, clearly, that's not something that's super complicated. The problem, though, is the Murder Bears, unless you have them, like, really high, they don't hit hard enough. Like, they're not a bad team. I do, if I was a huge Kraken, and I'm not by any means, I like to call myself the aggressive dolphin. Because I'm friendly like a dolphin, but sometimes I get aggressive. It's mostly passive aggressive, but still. I'm the aggressive dolphin. And I spend here and there. Someone asked me when I posted my video once I unlocked what's his face? Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. They're like, did you do it free to play? And I was like, oh, I wish. I mean, it was a lot free to play, but I didn't. It was not free to play. I mean, by no means could I say it was free to play. It was fun to play, and it was how I decided to spend some cash during the month of the summers. But no, I'm not free to play. Neither was this. And but if I was a huge Kraken, I would absolutely completely gear up my Murder Bears. G12, Relic 7, best mods. It would be amazing. It would be so much fun. And I gotta say, one of the things that I didn't realize when I was part of the Game Changer community, when there was a Game Changer community, was that when you're going up against people who are as awesome as you are, and with mods and everything, then it's unlikely that you're going to have a team like the Ewoks really be a standout. But when you don't, right, when you're going up against people who don't have those things, then it's likely that you're going to probably do okay. And that's what we see with the Ewoks. They're good against... I want to damage a droid. I don't want to do that. Where is he? Right there. All right. They say 3. Is 3 enough? I feel like I'm not going to be doing this well. Now, for those of you who are new to this game, how many losses? So far, for this match, none. 0. For the last match, 24, I think. I'm trying, Nev. I'm really trying. Ow! Crap weasels. Okay. So, let's see. Do I want to do 4 or 3? I just don't think that I'll be able to get up to the high 60s and set a solid record for losses. I'm bringing them all in. It's probably wrong. It's probably not the right way to do it. For those of you in Texas, check out my Buc-ee's sweater. Pretty awesome. I'm a huge fan. I love Buc-ee's. For those of you not in Texas, Buc-ee's is like, how would you describe it? If Chuck E. Cheese had an adult version, and it was geared entirely to, what do you call that? Truckers. Yes. Chuck E. Cheese for truckers. All right. So, she's down to half. I'm going to bring in my Jedis, which plural is not Jedis. It's just Jedi. And I'm just going to click on it because otherwise it just takes too long. Now, from what wrong one. My understanding is go after Rey and go hard. If anyone wants to correct me before I jump into this, then by all means, feel free. But I have a feeling since Nev wants me to lose, he's not going to give me any help. Which, I don't blame him. I'm not going to hold that against him. Booyah, Grandma. Here we go. I will say one of the reasons why I haven't been streaming as much as, or even making videos as much, I've been super swamped with work. And as many of you guys know, I am... well, that didn't do anything. Like, literally nothing. Teaching for the first time. And oh my goodness. Oh, it's because she had that mark thing on her. Okay. But additionally, one of the things that I have been like absolutely focused on, do I want to try to take out? Is flipping, what do you call it? Thrawn Thrawn Ascendancy, Chaos Rising. This is the new Thrawn book, clearly, that came out in September. And I gotta say, I'm not going to spoil it. I do have Thrawn still left, so I mean, I could use that. But it may change the way we look and feel about Thrawn. Stop it, Rey. Nobody likes you. That's not true. I love Daisy Ridley. And without Daisy Ridley, we wouldn't know, like, officially know that, butt nugget. That they went into the sequel trilogy with absolutely no idea what they were doing. That is no longer just a fan theory. That is a fan fact. Daisy Ridley came out recently and was like, yeah, things kept changing. For those of us who wanted a Rey Kenobi, I mean, and let's face it, we absolutely did, like so many of us. That was a possibility. And one that was given to Rey, like to Daisy Ridley. They were like, hey, yeah, this is... this is a thing. And then all of a sudden they were like, no, we're not sure what we want to do. And then they changed everything. And it's infuriating. Like, I gotta say, like, I know not everyone likes the sequel trilogy, and I get it. I totally do. I thought episode 7, in hindsight, was fun. I actually really enjoy it. Episode 8, if you get rid of the whole, like, social justice warriors, we need to save the animals, and that's more important than saving the resistance. It's really, it's pretty fun movie, right? I don't mind the Leia Poppins. I think that's, pretty cool. I guess maybe I can, since I'm not going to be able to take out Rey. I mean, I say I'm not. I might be able to. Probably not now, but maybe I could take out someone else. We'll see. But anyways, like, I actually enjoyed episode 8. I will say, when it came to the books, episode 7 was, I mean, it was identical to the movies. There was like nothing even remotely that made the book worth buying if you'd seen the movie. Now, I mean, it's fun to get like a new perspective on a book, a new book. I love it. But, oh, poor Basti. She's dead. Anyways, while this is happening, while, I clearly didn't do well there, please give me some insights on how to defeat Madam Rey while I jump over here and take out some other guys. But anyways, like, it was frustrating. Episode 8 actually changed my point of view when it comes to, like, the book, at least, when it comes to the movie. The movie was fun. It was all right. But when I read the book, I was like, okay, there's more to this than I think the director gave us. Now, I think it was the book that saved the movie. There's a lot of crap that Rian Johnson did that was just wrong. Just wrong. And incredibly frustrating. And I'm not going to defend him. But as far as the storyline with the Resistance, not necessarily with Luke, I won't defend that, but with the Resistance, I mean, okay, yeah, I get that. For me, it was good. 9, I couldn't finish it. Legit, just could not finish it. I got about halfway through the book. Other stuff started coming out. I was like, I'm good. I'm good. All right. So we are going up against the Night Sisters. All right. Andrew Wood says Thrawn, Emperor, Palp, Fallen Bastila, Vader, and Scion as cleanup. If you have debuffs, will get you life back. All right. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. I do have all of those. Are you talking Thrawn leadership? Or are we talking Emperor leadership? And I do have big old Thrawn down here. But I also got Big Papa Paps. Big Papa Paps. I got Vader. Fallen Basti. I'm assuming she's not going to be up the top. So I'll put her in. Scion. Where are you, Scion? Oh, I might have used Scion already. What about Malik? I just realized I didn't put Thrawn in. Because then what do? Fracture her and then you kills everyone? I mean, I see a high stun here. What about Malik? What are your thoughts before I jump into this? But I will say, like while I'm waiting for an answer, I seriously, when it comes to the Thrawn series, if you've read the first 3 books, then you know it's solid. And you're like, yeah, this is pretty freaking tight. And it is. And it absolutely is. And one of the things that I've got to say is it's phenomenal. Like, it's really effing good. The new book, it's magnificent. It is so stinking good that and I'm not going to ruin it. I won't, but I'm not finished with it yet either. Okay, I'm going in. I'm being impatient. So let's go ahead. Oh, you butt nugget. Let's see what we can do here. Ooh, interesting. I love this new Vader kit. It's so wonderful. Ooh, and fracture. Well, that's no bueno. Oh, who do I want to go? Let's do this. Ooh. Oh! It was so powerful. He even stopped the game. Love it! Oh! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That just happened. Oh! Wow! I mean, she can't kill her dad. What message would that be sending to the kids? Oh! Oh! Wow! No, there's no reason to be sorry for that. Holy crap! I'm speechless. And for anyone who's ever watched one of my live streams, that doesn't happen. Losing happens. I can deal with losing. Oh my gosh. I was not prepared. I was not prepared for that. I am racking up the losses now, Nev. Now we'll see. Okay, now before before I completely give up here, I'm going to jump over and I'm going to do my best here. And then we'll see how this goes. Rambam, you are correct, sir. I got to say, that was an amazing loss. I mean, if that doesn't show up on the GAC, I mean, I got to get you guys a clip of that. Because, oh my gosh, the GA Center. Mind blown. Okay, so, Night Sisters, I'm taking in Rebels. Because why the heck not? I'm bringing... I really want Lando to be better. Is anyone else with me? I mean, I do. I want Lando to be just drop down amazing. And they've given him to us. They've forced him upon us. And he's just not as good as I want him to be. And it's unfortunate. Because I think that he could be, like, really stinking good. Or should be really stinking good. But he's just not. Yeah, and neither is Mace. I mean, I get this. I mean, I'm not going to make that obvious connection, Rambam. If you want to say that in the comments, you feel free. I'm going to avoid that like a 10-foot plague. Or to quote The Simpsons, I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot clown pole. But they're not making the best characters in the game, or the best characters in canon, good characters in the game. I don't think that's their mentality by any means. I mean, everyone loves Mace. Who doesn't love Samuel L. Jackson? That man is like, first off, I was talking to like my little brother the other day, and I was like, I mean, he was like, you know, I'm getting up there in years, and he's changing careers and stuff. And I was like, look, man, don't give up on yourself. Samuel L. Jackson didn't star in a movie until his 40s. I mean, his freaking 40s. And the man is like an American treasure. And if anything, that just goes to show you have, I mean, you have all the time in the world. Never give up on yourself. Ever. I mean, because you could be in a Star Wars. You know, just say it. You could. I'm going to take in the First Order. I have no idea if the First Order is going to be good against this team. But you know what? I don't get a chance to... Oh, that balls. So I unlocked the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren after the thing was set. Which guild I am in Ball. Because I'm a baller. That's not why I'm in Ball. But I am in Ball. And I love it. I love my fellow ballers. It wasn't until recently that I realized that our official names are ballers. We call ourselves ballers. I mean, that's like what we, you know, it's who we are. But I didn't realize that until like, I've been in Ball for like a long time, you know. Like it's been probably like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And like it hit me and I was like, holy crap, we are called ballers. Wow. I mean, sometimes a person can be dense and just not realize stuff. And that is almost always me. But yeah, I'm in Ball. We with lives. Gotta love my community. I gotta say, guys, and I've been meaning to make a video. I put it together. I've got a lot of videos that I've put together, been meaning to make. But one of the things that one of the videos that I was thinking about making or wanting to make is why I still play Galaxy of Heroes. And the answer is, I mean, yes, it's Star Wars. I'm still going to connect with Star Wars just about in every way possible. Side note, did finish building the computer. This is not only the first stream on like 2 channels, but this is the first stream on a computer that can actually handle that. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I still need to get some like small things. But anyways, that's a side note. That's a total tangent. The one thing that I love about this game, it's the freaking community. And it's wonderful. Like it's so great to be able to have people. This is the new PC. This is operating. I'm no longer running on a. We do need. I'd love to do a collab, Ram Bam. Like it's like it was Dickie Darkside the other day reached out to me and he was like, "Hey, let's do a collab." And I was like, "Yes, that would be awesome. Let's do that." And we had a lot of fun. We recast the original trilogy, or the original, the first 2, right? The first trilogy, and it was fun. And that's the thing is, I love this. I love getting with collaborators. I just love all of this, and it's so fun to just wildly speculate about what's happening. I don't see how Admiral Pride could be the main character that's coming out. I know that what's his face? Arnold? Yeah, Arnold said that he thinks that, and I think it would make sense for Pride to come to the game. I just don't think Pride's coming for what's his face, for Sith Zombie, right? I just don't think that's logical for me, right? Doesn't make a heck of a lot of sense. Oh, drives me crazy when that happens. But like I could totally see them focusing on, new stuff. Let's see, who are you? Clone Wars, Taunt. There you go. I think that they're going to be going full bore Mando here in a little bit. The new characters are farmable, and then yes. Oh, Nev, who are you doing with? Because I look forward to watching that. I apologize. So for those of you who don't know, Nev and I have been talking about this for the longest time, and I've been dragging my feet, and he's found someone else. Nev and philosophy. Yeah, I know. Go figure. But he's going to talk about his philosophy, and I'm really looking forward to hearing his point of view, because one of the things, and I got to say this, I'm going to go a little political, but I'm going to try to keep it, friendly. An anarchist friend of mine. I thought it said the Antichrist friend of mine. I was like, oh, cool. Nev knows the Antichrist. But one of the things that I fully believe is that we can have civil discussions about disagreements that we have. Yeah. I don't think Nev's the Antichrist. Although when he got his hair cut, he looked way sharper than I thought he would. And he may be, I don't know. But I gotta say that we can have these civil conversations without having to resort to, name calling. And that's, and the thing about it is I think people have more in common than, they give themselves credit for or even care to talk about. And I look forward to seeing every Sunday. That's totally perfect, by the way. For Nev the Anarchist. So, are you ladies and gentlemen ready? Because here we go. All right. I'm going to go big and try to whittle them down. Let's see what we got. Oh. Nope. Separatists. This may not work. It probably won't. But we gonna do it anyways. Boom, 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 boom. And this is how confident I am. I'm not bringing in a fifth. Boom. Boom. Shakalaka. Here we go. Take that. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? All right, he is already down. This is not good. Hoo! Hoo, this is bad. This is no bueno. All right, who do I want to kill first? I feel like she should die. And boom. Ouch, ouch. No! No! You flippin' non-Jedi. Ray-just Ray. Hold on, hold on. It just knocked him down to like 4 points. Oh. There's anger here. There's a lot of anger that I'm feeling towards droids. Side note, did you know the Chiss don't use droids? I mean, not a major plot point, but very interesting. They don't use them. Which is disappointing in my mind. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember her. She's your fellow Antichrist? Or anarchist? Skywalker? Should we go Sky Guy? 5-0 first? I got 5 on him. And 5's in the group. So we'll see. I got 5 on it. Such a great song. Hold on, hold on. We're not resting in peace yet. Like, what is the deal? Like, these... Oh, I should probably, like, look in how to defeat this team. Like, that's... I mean, I always say that more knowledge is better than less knowledge. Oh, she going... Oh, no, she's taking out the wrong guy. Crap weasels. Armor shred. Take that, Amilyn Holdo. Oh, no. Ouch! She just, like, pimp slapped him. Like, in a way that was inappropriate to do on live television. And, I mean, it's not television, but, like, on live YouTubes. Oh! Oh, it, like, hurts me emotionally to see these things happen. Okay, Amilyn Holdo is going to die by the hand of the Phoenix Squad. All right, they've got to be good for something besides unlocking Thrawn. I've already used my Jawas, unfortunately, and they did very little. Like, very little. It was actually almost insulting to see how little they did. I'm gonna look down real quick to check something on my phone, and I honestly assume that by the time I look up, everyone will be dead. Nope, I looked up once. They're not all dead yet. I haven't gotten a turn. Oh, hey, Chopper. Good on you, buddy. I'm going to let Chopper taunt. On a Phoenix-related note, I went back a couple of weeks ago and watched the last story arc in Star Wars Rebels, and it was hard. It was hard to watch. Not because it's bad, but because it's so emotional. Like, I was watching the scene when Ezra's in the World Between Worlds, and he's looking to... Oh, hold on. He saved Ahsoka, then he's looking to save Kanan, and I'm just like, oh, it's so... It's powerful. It's really cool. And man, I just love that storyline. And again, just powerful as all get out. Okay. I'm holding my breath. Maybe Savage Press can kill Rey with that awesome death attack if she's below 50% health. I'm confident he will die before that happens. Got the death mark. She's immune to massive damage. See? Even if I wanted it to happen. Oh! Apparently. This is just another reason for me to learn how to how to play this team. Oh, I do prefer the teams that I can auto, right? The ones that are just so powerful that I don't have to pay attention. But they're not all there. They're not all there yet. Those teams take, against Galactic Legends, they take a lot more time than they used to. So, that sucks. Let's go with our scoundrels. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, so close. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Oh no, I have Captain Han. Who am I working on? Oh no, because you know what? It's not going to show us his stuff here. I'm going to use... let's see. I'm thinking... I'll go with this, Chewie. I mean, it makes sense. Ouch. Oh my goodness. This is just... Take that. Take that. And that. And that. Oh my gosh, stop healing her. She's not even a nice person. She doesn't even go to school here. I mean, Han being the last person alive on a resistance team just feels wrong? Ish. Speaking of resistance teams, how have I not used my resistance team just yet? So let's do that now. Boom, boom, boom. And boom. Oh, you don't want to hurt yourself, do you? Hey, stop it. Make a fool out of me is what you're doing, right? Oh, let's go here. Well, this is just embarrassing. For them, I mean. They should give up. I mean, like, I've worked really hard. They should just give me the win, right? That's how this works nowadays. You put in some effort and you get the victory. I don't get a participation trophy. Oh, I feel, just going to throw this out there, that if this Rey defeats a BB-8 and Poe is on her team, he should turn around and shoot her. I mean, Poe is his buddy. Like, if I just feel like that's just bad character development. Okay. So, let's jump to the Rebels. See what other Rebel teams we have. You know what? I still have Rogue One. So let's jump over to Rogue One. Booyah. Let's see if we can take out 1 or 4 characters with our Rogue One team. Now, the idea here is Rey can't get on a murder spree, because my characters are just not strong enough. Yes, I am one with the Force. The Force is with me. I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. Ouch. That's kind of how he died in the movie, too. Pop! Oh, all of this is bad. Oh, Diego Luna. Sad. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep this crazy train on the tracks. Let's jump down to Rebels again. Let's use old Akbar. Not that because he was unceremoniously taken from us, because he was. But parts of me wonder if Rian Johnson had ever seen a Star Wars. Like, if that was something that he had any knowledge of before becoming director. Like, part of me really wonders. Oh, I used what's his face? That's not who I meant to use. That's right. He landed a debuff on Rey. Take that, Rey. Stinker. You crap. Because a lot of those fan favorite characters that they had used were just literally actually blown out into space. I mean, like with the case of what's his face, here Akbar, like literally just kicked out into space, unceremoniously ripped from the cockpit of the story, and it was sad. It was really sad that that's what they did. And, like, if they're going to do anything with this, and if they can recap any of the, I don't know if goodwill is the right way, but the right term, but what they should do is they should use, like, the death of Akbar, for example, to introduce another Mon Calamari who's just as amazing. A nephew or even just some scrapper who grew up from the wrong side of the Mon Cal tracks. I mean, there's a lot of potential there for a cool Mon Cal to come in. And, like, it's unfortunate that they haven't necessarily done it. Now, to defend Star Wars and the powers that be, they haven't really had much of a chance to do it. So, like, I don't know. Like, additionally, if they ever give us a Qui-Gon rework, what they should do is, anytime he dies, he comes back as a Force ghost, right? And it's like, when he's dead, he can't do anything, but his kit changes, right? And it becomes, any Jedi on the team or any Jedi whatever get, like, I don't know, additional focus or additional, I have no idea what it would look like. But that would be pretty freaking sweet. Because, like, without dead Qui-Gon, Yoda doesn't get, like, the ability to become a Force ghost. Neither does friggin' Obi-Wan, right? Both of them trained under Qui-Gon after death, which, I mean, kind of impressive if you really want to look at it. Let us... You know what? I still have some bounty hunters left. Let's pull those guys out. Grief Karga. Any of those guys attack out of turn? No. Boom, boom. Booyah. So yeah, I do think that that's something that they should do. Like, I would love for CG to sit down and like pick my brain, or just go through and watch my videos, and say, yeah, you know, that is he's onto something here, right? Now, whether I am or not, and clearly I am, you know, to be determined, but yeah, very excited about that. I would seriously though, I'd love a Qui-Gon rework. That would be too much on their part. I gotta say, and we crap on CG a lot, and deservedly so for most of it. I won't. I don't think I will, to be honest. I might, but like I might tune in for a little bit. I mean, it's a charity stream, and so like I think it's a good idea to do that. I gotta say, this last month and a half, this last 6 weeks, I think they've really stepped it up. I do. I love the idea of the new Galactic Legends. I think they're awesome. I kind of suspected that they would be coming that way once they introduced the Galactic Legends. I'm assuming they'll probably skip over to other video games that they think are fun, or other EA, licensed games. Maybe they'll just play Battlefront for 12 hours, or however long the stream lasts. Let's see. Let's use up the rest of the Jedi. I'd say that I didn't give it my all. I will say that I do like these new little events that they're doing, these galactic challenges, whatever. But I don't see how this is something that I can go back and replay. Because I don't. I mean, the difficulty is there for sure, but yeah, I'd love for them to bring back Game Changers. I think that'd be awesome. I don't have any hope that they will. Although I will say, if they do, there are quite a few other player or content creators out there that I think would do a great job being a game changer. Like, I look at Gridden and see what he's done with his channel, and that man is, yeah, the whole community has just grown, which in and of itself shows you that there's still a love for the game. There's still people who love playing this game, because you're not going to play this game, you're not going to make content for this game if you don't love it. And there are so many people out there, and they could easily just say, hey, Game Changer, it's going to be way different than it used to be. We're not going to fly anybody out. We're just going to give out information and there's a lot of potential, because there is a lot of love for Star Wars and the community. You're right, Rambam. It is less so for the actual developers, but this game is fun. It could be more fun. We could all agree upon that. Sure, but it's a fun game. It does have its times. But again, and I will say that what brings a lot of people and what keeps a lot of people is the community. The community loves each other. Yeah. The last year and a half, we've, as a community, I would say, have been pretty negative. And I'm not disparaging anybody, because there's a lot to be negative about, unfortunately. But I think that I think they've started. I think CG has made, these last 3 months have been great for players, and I love that. I do. I think that they've kept us interested. They're introducing friggin' marquees again at a regular enough pace that I care to know what's being released. There was even a puzzle a couple of months ago. I mean, what was that? I mean, granted, it didn't result in anything that I think many people wanted, but it was still cool to get a puzzle, you know? I mean, I love that. I love that there's hope. You know? Oh no, screw that. This is what's happening. Booyah and booyah. Do I have any other Mandalorians? Let's see who I got here. A full-on Mando team. I mean, clearly my top two. But Sabine's gone, and then I just used. So no, I don't have any other Mandalorians. That would have been awesome. A full-on Mando team. I'm still shocked at that one Rey defeat. My goodness, I was not ready for that. It was cool though. Oh, just if only. But I'm at 17 defeats, 17 losses. What am I up here? Did I have any losses? Nope. All right. Ugh. You know, people say that winning is hard. But I gotta say, guys, losing, that's just as hard. My butt's starting to chafe. Chafe's probably not the right word there. From sitting so long. It's starting to get sore. All Sith allies. No, that's useless. Especially since I don't have any Sith out. Tuskens! What? Okay, there we are. Boom, boom. This is where it's at. You got to get the three brothers, the three Tuskens. Sounds like the three tenors. I wonder if they ever formed a band. This guy should be cooler. I mean, he should. Shouldn't he? He looks pretty awesome. The Tuskens need some love. I wonder if they haven't been given love because one of the developers went to Italy, fell in love with a girl, a guy, a dog, a villa, I don't know, in Tuscany, and, I don't know, was then attacked by Tusken Raiders. And maybe that's why they're in the game, but there's no love shown to them. I'm going to go full-on Piet. Boom, ba-doom. Here we go. This is happening. Very possible, right? And I'm not saying that Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes hates Italians. I'm not saying that at all. Or, what's the word I'm looking for? Wayfaring nomads, desert nomads. I'm not saying that they don't like them either. I'm also just saying that the Tuskens could be a lot cooler. Right? But I am excited. I will say that I am excited about a lot of the stuff that's coming to the game recently. It's been really fun. Like, it has. I've enjoyed the absolute crap out of so much of this. And, like, it's cool to see. It is. But, and honestly, guys, I'm really excited about this new computer. Harvey the Dank. Welcome, Harvey. I look like a hot gamer girl. Well, you know, I keep my dad bod pretty good. It takes a lot to maintain this physique. A lot of sitting, very little exercise. Very little exercise. It's just what I do. Let's see. Boop-a-doo. Analytics. Jump over here. Droids. Galactic Legends. Who do I have left in the Galactic Republic? Those two. Hold on. Hold on. We need some scoundrels. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And jump back over here. Boom. Here we go. This is what I'm calling the Death Squad. Because clearly they're going to do amazing. Do I do drugs? No, I don't. Oh, shrugs? Yeah? My kids try to force me to be active, but I just try to remind them I'm the parent and I make the rules. And if they want to go out and play, I'm like, no, you're grounded. I don't do that, but it is something that I probably would do depending on the day. All right, let's pull out the Rebels and see what we got. I'm running out of steam, guys. You know, she's a character that I'm actually looking forward to getting up. Oh, the military. Yeah, so you're probably pretty fit, Rambam. And thank you for your service, brother. I love our military. I didn't serve myself. I had a... Yeah. Fit. There's a guy that lives near me who was ex-Special Forces. Nicest guy in the world. Just a great guy. And he's got a dad bod. But there isn't a chance in the seven hells that I would ever cross him. Ever. You know, dad bod aside. But, again, nice guy. And no reason to cross him because, you know, no beef with him. Good guy. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see. What does that put me at? 22 losses. But I think the record's like 60. There's no way that I could get to 60. I mean, I'd have to go... No. Yeah, there's no way I can get to 69. There's... What is that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28. No, I couldn't even get close. Even if I did one per person. All right. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me end real quick with by showing you my final where I'm at with Captain Solo. So this is my current farm. Right, I've got everyone that I need, more or less. Back to number 1 fleet share. Nice. Congratulations, Mr. Nev. So this is where I'm at with this. I am 1 away from... So, like, yeah, I'm literally 1 piece from this. And then I've got a handful that are left for these. So I'll likely be able to get him to gear 12 tomorrow. And then I'll be pushing it to get him to gear 13. And then what I've been doing is I've just been saving up my relics. My relic pieces. So once he's there, I should be able to... Once he's there, I should be able to get him completely to where he needs to be so that I can unlock him. Then I just need to figure out mods. Oh, double drops light side. That is true. So that should quite a bit be able to help me. Because once I get him to gear 13, or gear 12, it shouldn't be too hard to get these fellas up. Now, yeah, I've still got dark side, fleet. But, yeah, it shouldn't be super hard to get him where he needs to be. So thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, for my inaugural double stream. Very excited for this. I will be doing other things besides Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I have been playing a lot of Age of Empires and been getting my butt kicked. Just fun game to play some of those older games. But also to test out this new computer, very excited. Thank you again for joining me. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Check out these links below or other videos that have links below for two things. Your free trial for an Audible book. It is amazing. And I gotta say, guys, this new Thrawn, so good. I've got the physical book, and once I've finished reading it, I am absolutely going to go back and listen to it, because there's nothing like hearing the Chiss commander doing his thing. It's just amazing, just so good. And then additionally, I have a new shirt, a new image. It is Quarantini. You have a picture of a Jawa with Quarantini underneath, and he's wearing a mask. And he's got a gun that says Bleach. Pretty awesome. Check that out. You can get it as a mask, you can use a t-shirt, whatever. A wall hanging as a gift for a loved one. They're all great. Mine are going to be in the mail as soon as I can put up the next one, which I have planned for later this week. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, share. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy.